Auburn Blitz is now on the air, your daily look into what's happening in Auburn athletics. With your host, Andy Graham, Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, War Eagle.
Hello again, everyone, and good Monday afternoon. Welcome into this, the latest edition of the Auburn Blitz. I'm Andy Graham alongside Jim Hardy. We'll be with you for the next hour, taking your comments, taking your phone calls, talking about everything going on in the world of Auburn athletics. Again, a week off to enjoy some college football, not have to be so in tune to the game. But Auburn got a game with Mercer coming up this Saturday. A pretty good Mercer team. I think they're, 9-1
yes,
on the year. So we'll talk about that a little bit. Obviously, it's a lower classification type game, but, a one that, quite frankly, Auburn has struggled with. I mean, New Mexico was a pretty good team. We looked at and went, they're not very good. Well, it turned out they were pretty good. So not to be taken lightly, all I'm saying. But it's an unusual year. Obviously, Hugh Freeze with his dismissal, and now DJ Durkin, the head coach. A lot to talk about. Auburn played the number one team in the country in basketball in Birmingham yesterday. Auburn comes up 1 point short, 73-72 in that game. Phenomenal game. I loved what Stephen Pearl said after the game. We can talk about that, break down those numbers. Auburn got a lot to work on, but if nothing else, just for me, I wondered, how good is this team? How good can this team be? Well, when you play the number one team and you come away thinking, if we'd have just made some free throws, we'd have won the game.
right.
It kind of makes you feel like, hey, we can compete with anybody in the country.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the glaring part of it I saw is you've got about 6 guys that play the majority of the minutes.
Yeah.
Last year you ran, 9 or 10 guys out there. So is it sustainable for the whole year to run that many minutes on 6 guys? Can you play 30 minutes for, 40 games?
Right.
Yeah.
We'll see. That's a good point. It's a different type team this year than it has been in the past for sure. Obviously, the coaching carousel is still going around. We got some very interesting games in the SEC this past weekend. How about them Oklahoma Sooners?
That's right.
Boomer Sooner. They're trying to make sure that they're not forgotten. We'll talk about these things much more, but as always, we'd love to hear from you, 256-234-6221. Give us a call. Let us know what's on your mind. And as always, I believe we have a phone call. Let's go to the Eric McKinley Mortgage Pro Hotline. Hey, Mylan, how you doing this Monday?
I'm great. My Broncos won last night. Basketball game kind of stunk. But, it was a good game, but losing by 1. You just hit free throws, dang it. But,
that'll help.
I want to call and talk about – I see so many folks talking about how we can ruin Alabama's season. Guys, let's worry about our own season. Let's not worry about ruining Alabama's season. Let's worry about winning out, taking care of business. Stop with this whole ruining somebody else's season crap and stay focused. That's my number one goal. Stay in focus of Mercer. We got to beat Mercer. That's what we got to worry about this week. Then we can worry about the Iron Bowl, guys. And sometimes I feel like that's our biggest thing. That little brother syndrome we have gets in our way so many times, guys. And I just wish we could get out from under that. If we could get out from under that little brother mentality, our program, it would be in such a better place. But, man, I'm telling you, that basketball game, it was a good game. It's going to be a great season. It's great to be an Auburn Tiger. That's all I got, guys. War Eagle.
Appreciate the phone call. It was a great game. It didn't end like we wanted it to. Auburn battled. They, Houston would, hit some daggers. Man, they hit some big-time shots. And I think the lead ballooned to 8 maybe a couple of times. Mm-hmm. But Auburn kept battling back. They would never let them get away. And that stepped up the defense toward the end. Had multiple opportunities. I think they had 3 different shots with about 10 or 12 seconds to play to win the game, and could not get a shot to fall. And a big part of that, Keyshawn Hall not being in the game, that was devastating for him going out.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I never heard.
I don't think they've ever said yet if it's going to keep him out long term.
Okay, so that's a definite big time part of this.
Now on the other end of the Auburn-Alabama rivalry, I'm going to respectfully disagree with him that I hope we kick the shit out of them. And I think
can't say that on TV.
I'm sorry, kick the booty out of them because it is Alabama, and if you are a true Auburn fan, you bleed orange and blue, and that's your Super Bowl really on years like this.
Yeah,
I mean, I get it. I get what he's saying, and I do think we do focus on the team. We spend a lot of time here on this show breaking down things, trying to get the program in the right direction. But you are not a true Auburn fan. We could be 0-11 if we win one ball game, we're still happy.
Not me.
I'm happy.
I think that's the mentality that Milan wants to get away from.
Correct.
And I would agree with. Now, to his point, I don't think he's saying he doesn't want to go out and
win the game,
hammer Alabama, embarrass them.
Right.
Everybody wants to win that game 49-0. It's his point. And I would agree with him, and I've never had this mentality. Don't understand the mentality. I know people say it all the time. If we go 1-11 and beat Alabama, I'm happy. I'm not even remotely happy with that. That's not who I.
I'm telling you, there is some happiness in winning that game.
I'm not saying you're not happy winning the game.
Correct.
But I'm not happy with the season.
I didn't say that.
I'm not fine with just going.
I'm not going to say we look back and go, okay, well, our new coach DJ Durkin went 0-10, but he beat Alabama, so I'm happy with him.
Yeah.
I didn't say I was happy with the whole season. I'm just saying if you win that game, I'm happy for that week for sure.
I'm happy for about 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean I get it, but
we have been kicked so many times in that game. We've had so many things go against us that it's just like I said. If you have true orange and blue in you, you want to win that football game.
I don't
all the rest.
I don't think anybody has any. It would disagree with that. I'm just saying
rivalry in the country.
You can't focus. I mean, you're talking about winning bigger things than just that game.
That's right.
And
you know what we'll
at least Auburn, that's what the hope is.
Well, and that's what we covered it this last week a little bit, talking about we do have Mercer, but I promise you, guarantee you, write it down, that they started practicing for Alabama last week.
I'm sure that they did. No, there's no question. That's what you do when you have a FCS team.
Correct.
Toward the end of the year. That's what you're supposed to do. That's why you put that game there.
Right. But yeah, I mean, I agree with you on those points. That yes, I don't look at it as a whole season thing. I do want the season to go well, but there's no doubt in my mind I want us to focus on Alabama and beat them.
I would agree. But there's two ways. There's two mentalities when you look at this, and I do. Let's focus one game at a time. That's the point. It's not just about ruining Alabama. I'd rather it be the reverse. I'd rather a sorry Alabama team have a chance to ruin our season.
Okay.
I'd rather it be that way.
Yeah.
We still want to win the game. Still want to win it just as bad. But we just want to be on the other side of it.
Isn't there just a little bit of enjoyment there to know if you would happen to win the game to keep them from getting what they want?
That's what we're playing for now.
Right.
That's in their position. Yeah, sure. You try to come up with different things to motivate you. And that's a big – and I'm glad that the Iron Bowl means something this year. Mm-hmm. There's been times in the last several years nobody cared.
I mean, it means a lot for the possible interim coach because he goes and wins that ball game. That's a long ways to getting him a job.
That's true. That's a big motivator for DJ Durkin, who is still a relevant possibility.
I'm sure we'll get to it in a later segment, but the whole situation with quarterbacks and who's he's going to start and who's he going to keep out. And, I mean, there's a big decision on his head to do that.
There's a big aspect of this game that we'll talk about as the week goes on, but you wonder if it's going to be mentioned. And how does DJ Durkin handle this? This is a good test for his managerial aspects or his managerial capabilities as a head coach, because this is the kind of decision. I mean, do you sit Ashton Daniels? Who do you play in that game? Do you go with Jackson Arnold? Do you give it to Deuce Knight and let him have this game to himself? If you want to bring back Ashton Daniels next year.
Right. Well, that's what I was about to say. You got so many aspects of this going forward is, what if DJ's going to get the job? Does he see Deuce with his future, being his future quarterback? If DJ's got an increment that I'm not going to get the job, then I don't give a flip who starts other than I'm going to win the ball game. Yeah. So he's going to put who on the field he thinks can win the ball game. He's not going to care what everybody thinks.
How long you been working on? I mean, is this decision needed to be made last week?
Yeah.
And I hope it has. It just hasn't been announced yet, and maybe it won't be announced until game time. I don't know.
Wouldn't it be clear to you, though, if all year we've run Jackson is 1, Ashton is 2, Deuce is 3, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You made it very clear when you walked out on the field at Vanderbilt that Ashton was your guy. Like, you skipped over Jackson all the way.
Right.
Okay. So it should be, if this coaching staff has give up on number 1 already, then number 3 should have moved up to number 2. So it should be very clear to them that Deuce should start the ball game in the way they've coached it so far.
You would think.
Yeah.
But, we'll see. All right, we're up against our first break here. Don't go anywhere. Just getting started. More to come right after this.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top-quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Illoway Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best-kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Illoway Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Illoway Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us today. We're brought to you each and every day by J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation. No job's too big. No job is too small. Commercial or residential. For all your needs, give them a call today. J.A. Smith and Sensa Green, heating, cooling, and insulation for air that's cool and clean. Call on Sensa Green. They are the carrier dealer in this area. 334-487-3555. All right, just one kind of wrap up the basketball. Again, Auburn falls to number one, Houston, 73-72. Auburn, maintained. They were, Houston could be a very, very physical team. They like to, impose their will on you. Auburn ended up with 37 rebounds to their 40, so they held their own in the paint. Houston had 34 points in the paint. Auburn had 30. So, again, Auburn held their own in that fashion. It came down to, as you said, free throws. Auburn was 21 of 33, 64% free throw shooting. They were, I think, 10 of 19 or something like that in the second half. They were not bad in the first half. It was really two guys, if I'm not mistaken. It was Sebastian Williams-Adams, and it was who was it? Not Murphy, but maybe it was Overton. I can't remember. It was no, I think maybe it was Murphy. That may be right. I'm not sure. But anyway, two guys really went like 10 for 19 or something. Missed like nine free throws, and that was the difference in the game. I mean, you lose by 1 point, and you leave that many points out there. That's something that can that be cleaned up?
What is that? 12 points at the free throw line, and you lost by 1.
That's a big difference.
And they left 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah,
2.
And the fact that you got to the free throw line 33 times.
Yeah. Does that not show you the mentality though? Maybe of this year's team as they're going to look for contact.
Maybe you've seen Keyshawn Hall do that.
Yeah,
he leads the way in that regard for sure. But to your point that you made earlier, not getting a lot of production, but from the top five or six guys on the roster. Elijah Freeman, though, with maybe the dunk of the year already.
Oh, yeah.
That was at the
no
Throwdown.
question. On top of two of them.
Yeah, that was a poster for sure.
That's the kind of stuff you used to do back in high school.
You know it. Hey, Auburn's got Jackson State, and then they head out to Las Vegas to take on Oregon, Michigan, and a team to be announced a little bit later. That'll be the 24th, right before Thanksgiving. And then they come back in the beginning of December, and you got the ACC Challenge with NC State. They go out to take on Arizona, come back and play Chattanooga. Then they get Purdue, who is a top 10 team. Mm-hmm. And then they play Queens on the 29th, and that will wrap up the out-of-conference schedule. So still some really, really high-quality teams out there that Auburn's going to play, as the schedule's been tremendous ever since Bruce Pearl kind of, started amping this thing up. Here's what Stephen Pearl had to say. Obviously proud of my guys and the effort they gave. It showed. We expected to win the game. Moral victories are for losers. So don't ask me a question if I feel no, I don't, because I told our guys I thought we were the better team. I have elite confidence in this group, but for us, it's what we do from here. What do you take from this? Are you satisfied with a loss? Oh, well, we played the number one team really well. Or are you going to turn it up a notch? And like I said, you've got Jackson State, Oregon, and Michigan coming up out there in Las Vegas. That's going to be another good test. So some really good games coming up for Auburn, and they've got a lot of opportunity to prove that they belong at the top.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Ain't no doubt. And and the one question before you get off basketball, because you're a lot tighter to it than I am, Djokovic.
Jovic.
Yeah.
What's
the deal?
Yeah.
It's like he was touted as coming here and being a man amongst boys, like a grown man.
Yeah, well, he is older, and he'd been playing in professional league.
Yeah.
But
so where's the disconnect?
That is a good question. It's just he hasn't shown a whole lot quite yet. Just announced, it says the Iron Bowl will be at 6:30 on ABC. I was thinking it'd probably be an afternoon game. Been an afternoon game for quite a while, but okay, we get a night game at Jordan-Hare for the Iron Bowl.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Well, sure. And it's going to bring great TV ratings for somebody.
Sure.
There's people that, like we said, going to tune in for that one game all year. Everybody
watches that game.
Yes. There's people that have parties specifically around that one football game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go ahead and take a break. We'll come back. Auburn's quarterback situation Saturday and in the Iron Bowl.
We'll break it down.
Could be interesting.
Who will still be on the roster?
Maybe some inside info here.
Maybe so.
Maybe. We'll see. Don't go anywhere. We'll talk to you on the other side of this break.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top-quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Illinois Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Illinois Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Illinois Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. About 30 more minutes left in today's show. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us. I always like to remind you about Pepper Tree Steaks and Wines. Great place to get some tremendous food. They also have a wide selection of wine, if that's your thing. So, got daily lunch specials. They got specials going on around Thanksgiving. They got, everything. The food there is wonderful. Go ahead and check out their website, steaksinwine.com. Just the letter N, steaksinwine.com. And check out those daily lunch specials. Go in there. They got steaks, ribs, burgers, casseroles, tiger tails, a little bit of everything there. So the food is wonderful. The people are better. It's Pepper Tree Steaks and Wines. All right, Jim, the quarterback situation. Well, let me read some of these comments, and then we'll get to the quarterback situation. Ed says, I have one question. I know Luke hated the DeBoer game day T-shirt. How did Luke like DeBoer pregame beating the heck out of the goalpost? And then Steve said, did you see DeBoer having multiple hits on the goalpost? What was up with that? Looked like he was having spasms. Apparently, this is the thing. I didn't get to see the game. Again, I was at a wedding. But apparently this was a lot of people saw this.
He's done it in the Tennessee game, so now he's done it in this one. It seems to be something that just maybe he's feeling it and want to play himself, so that's the first thing he can hit.
Okay. Jeff says, Alabama, we get a night game at the Iron Bowl. Yes, sir. And it's at 6:30 on ABC. So there you go. Night game. All right, who will play quarterback? Well, we think Ashton Daniels will certainly play quarterback in the game against Alabama.
Correct.
But the game on Saturday is a different story. Mm-hmm. Who do we believe, or who do you believe will play quarterback? Who will start the game on Saturday?
Well, I think this is what's going to be a telling story as to what it's about to play out.
Okay.
I think you look up at the end of the season, and when this quarterback room is settled away to going into the offseason, you're going to have one quarterback in that room. One. Most people would already know Jackson is pretty well, if you've been walked over and you got a new coaching staff, basically when Durkin took over and he basically went straight over your head and went to number 2. Didn't even talk to you, went to number 2. There's no even bringing you in and out, nothing. That's pretty much the writing on the wall, that if he's the future coach, I don't have a lot of faith in you. If Durkin's the future offensive coordinator, I don't got a lot of faith in you. Would you agree to that?
Well, Durkin will be the offensive.
No, but I'm saying if Kent, if he retains the staff he has, what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen.
Correct.
But anyway, okay.
Yes. Yeah. So if he's dropped off the board, then it only leaves you 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's obvious because this rumor started a couple of weeks ago, and now I've had some confirmation from some inside sources. You know, good Lord, can't think of his name now. Deuce out there scrubbing some of his social media stuff, not putting as many things on there about Auburn as he once had on there. The writing is slowly on the wall, and it's been reported that if Deuce Knight, if Ashton Daniels returns for next year to play quarterback, Deuce Knight will not be on the roster come the fall.
And Jackson Arnold will certainly
not be on there. So if Ashton Daniels – now here's my scenarios to you, and you see how this plays out. I don't think it's a winner either way. Doesn't matter who starts the Mercer game. It matters in one way if you're DJ Durkin because you want to win the game. He's going to make a clear statement on Saturday. If he starts Jackson Arnold, what does that mean to you?
Well, it certainly means that he doesn't have a lot of faith in Deuce Knight.
Bingo. Now, flip it the other way. If he starts Deuce Knight and you already know Deuce has got an issue and Deuce is saying that if Ashton comes back, I'm not coming. Well, by starting anyone other than Ashton, you're pretty much assuring Ashton's coming back next year. He's got another year of eligibility.
Correct. If by chance, excuse me, if Deuce Knight has already made it known to DJ Durkin, whether he's a head coach or not,
right,
I will not be here next year.
Right.
Then there's no point in starting him.
Okay.
If you feel better that you feel like Jackson Arnold gives you the best chance to win the game, then there's no question you start Jackson Arnold.
Now,
if he has not made that declaration, if he says, look, Coach, I feel like I've been sold a bill of goods because I was told that I was going to be the starter. Mm-hmm. Now, I was told by the coach that you just fired.
There you go.
But I was told that I would have, I'd be the starter next year to lead this team. And, if I don't even get any kind of playing, if you don't even, give me any kind of chance to prove myself, then, or if you give me some kind of chance to prove myself, then maybe I can come back and compete for the job with Ashton Daniels. then of course you start. I would, you send him out there.
Here's the other pieces of that puzzle to pull apart. You've got kids on the roster that came here to play with Deuce Knight. They said that publicly. I saw what he did. I like what he did. If he's going to Auburn, I'm going. You had kids come because of him. So if you don't give him an opportunity or the feeling that he's going to be started, you may lose part of the roster just off of that.
True.
Then you got again the other layer of it. What is DJ Durkin saying as a coach if he comes out and starts Jackson Arnold? If he starts Jackson Arnold, you're going to have a group of the fan base that's probably going to be going, well, maybe he's not our next coach because he needs to be able to see that Deuce is the greatest thing since sliced bread out there, and we need to start him because he's a top. What was he like? 5-star. He was in the top 25, 30 players in the country when he came out.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the best of the best. There's a lot of ways you go upset some people either which way he picks here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he knows what you just brought up. I don't think he knows what we have now found out, some of the inside talking that's going on, that Deuce has kind of really already made up his mind that even if you start me on Saturday and I play, that's just a resume take for me to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because if Ashton comes back, he feels like he is not the starter, he is the backup.
Well, I mean, the only thing about that is, too, you can redshirt Deuce Knight, whether he plays on Saturday or not.
Right.
Ashton Daniels has one more year. That's it.
Right.
You know, I can understand that, but if you go somewhere else, if you're Deuce Knight, and this is your thinking, if you go somewhere else, I mean, are you going to go somewhere? You're not going to go to a major school. Well, I'm not going to say you're not going to, but you're certainly not going to Notre Dame and starting.
Right.
You might could get a lower level place and maybe start, but that's only maybe. You're still going to be competing for a job.
Oh, but you know how kids are these days. It's just what you already brought up. If he was promised the bill of goods that I'm the starter, then he's living off what he was told. He's not living off what he's showing on the field.
I would wait. Well, it's just me, but I would wait until at least you hired the offensive coordinator,
right?
Just to see.
Because yeah, exactly. Let's just say that because the rumors out there right now that what's his name from USC, Lincoln Riley. Rumors out there right now that he's 40% chance he could be the next coach. If he is, then maybe he sells Deuce that bill of goods and says, "Hey, buddy, I see what you can do.
I can give you a Heisman. I can make you a Heisman.
Yeah, you're my guy. Yeah.
Lincoln Riley. 40%?
That's what I saw.
Wow. Okay. Maybe.
We discuss that with you.
Yeah, maybe so. All right, don't go anywhere. More to come right after these messages.
Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air has been caring for you and your family's comfort and safety since 1908. For a limited time, we're offering a $39 heating tune-up plus a free air quality inspection. Heating tune-ups improve the efficiency of your system, which lowers energy bills and prevents costly repairs and replacements. More importantly, check for gas leaks that are harmful, even fatal, to your family's health and well-being. Don't risk waiting another minute. Call today to take advantage of this limited time offer.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Hi, I'm Abby Guy, Vice President at Riverbank and Trust. They say that most banks offer the same products, but Riverbank offers something most can't: personal connection. We love getting to know our customers by name and making them feel special with every interaction. It's a feeling of warm hospitality you won't find anywhere else. Experience it for yourself.
What's the verdict?
Can't fix your heat pump. Need a new one.
Uh-oh. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Daikin.
Call on Kevin Kill and Sunshine Heating and Air at 256-825-4849, Central Alabama's premier Daikin dealer.
So what's he thinking?
Oh, he's thinking Daikin.
Daikin, one of the top selling in the world.
Now I'm thinking Daikin.
Daikin. Comfort for life.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Lake Martin Mobile Detailing is the #1 auto and boat detailing company in Central Alabama. Don't trust your vehicle or boat to just anybody. Hire the professionals. Top-of-the-line ceramic coating, detailing, gel coat restoration, and paint correction gives you the options to take care of your boat or vehicle the right way. Located on Highway 63, just about 2 miles from Highway 280 in Alexander City, Lake Martin Mobile Detailing will have you riding in style. Call them today at 256-794-2328.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. Just a couple more segments left in today's show. Again, thank you so much for all of you out there being with us. James Franklin, apparently, according to sources, in talks with Virginia Tech to be their next head coach.
I did see that.
I did know that he did interview with Auburn a couple of times, but that may indicate that he is no longer a candidate at Auburn if he's in talks with Virginia Tech, obviously. Kenny Dillingham says he's not leaving, never said he was going to leave Arizona State. That has no plans to leave Arizona State. Does that mean he will not leave Arizona State? Not necessarily. But he did come out and make a forceful reaffirmation to Arizona State. Kiffin says, I love Ole Miss.
Well, I can't trust nothing he says.
No, I wouldn't. But, you know, he did beat Florida, and Florida is a likely destination if he leaves
By
there.
the way, I watched that game. Did you see him at the end of the ball game take his belt off and allow one of his players to interact that they just spanked the crap out of Florida?
I did not.
Yes. A head-sitting football coach at a university took his own belt off, and they did the signs of whooping Florida's rear end.
Well, I don't know if they whooped them that bad, but they were behind for most of the game. But anyway,
yes.
All right. So sources, people out there. I don't know if this is betting odds, but Lincoln Riley, is he a legitimate candidate at Auburn.
That's what some of the odds makers say.
If Lincoln, the problem with that, the only problem with that I would have, you would have a tremendous offensive coordinator and a tremendous defensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure we'd have a head coach.
Well, that's one of the marks of one that we've always said many times on the show is there's a lot of guys that can do one job or the other. They can't do both.
Well, we got co-head coaches on the softball team.
That's right.
We ever tried it in football?
They're married, though.
That is true.
Honestly, everybody that's a male knows that there's really one head coach in that family. They just have the title of that. But yes,
so.
I get it, what you're trying to say. Could you have co-head coaches? Or could you call Lincoln the head coach and the associate head coach is DJ Durkin?
Yeah.
Is that how you operate? Me and you both know, because we went over the numbers the other day about Durkin and his whole story and broke him down. He's a 20-point guy over his career, no matter where he's been. A game or two a year, like you saw at Vanderbilt, he's going to let somebody throw up 35. Other than that, he's a 20-point guy and down. Lincoln Riley, as we were just sitting here going over the numbers, he was a 39.4 average right now after 9 games, and over the 2 years before that, he was 40 or more a game.
Mm-hmm.
So if you, like we said in the break, if you pair a guy that can score 40 points a game with a guy that's only giving up 20 a game, looks like a good marriage.
Yeah, that's almost a 3-touchdown buffer there.
Yeah. And that's been the one mark on Lincoln the whole time is his teams just don't play defense.
Yeah. I'd like to have that kind of margin for error, whereas ours now is razor thin.
Yeah, oh yeah. Like we have the same margins of error in football as we do basketball.
Yeah, that's true. That's
a totally different,
not good for sure.
Yes.
So John Summerall still a big. I saw that somebody had sent me a thing today that he did have a meeting with John Cohen, and apparently John Cohen again. And this will not make Mylan happy, but he did, I think, emphasize the importance maybe of retaining DJ Durkin to, in turn, hopefully retain the roster as it is. He did not make any ultimatums, and I don't think John Cohen made any kind of, from what was relayed, John Cohen did not, or John Summerall did not make any kind of agreement that he would keep anybody, and John Cohen didn't make any kind of ultimatum that you had to.
Right.
So not forcing on you, just saying, look, this might be what's best if you could keep him and build the roster or keep the roster as it is. So, but John Summerall still a name at the top, near the top of the list. Who else is out there? Drinkowitz is the name that I keep hearing over and over again. So I think he's a very legitimate candidate.
Yeah. Well, you may give you a little Summerall rundown?
Sure.
Summerall played his college football. He was a linebacker at the University of Kentucky.
Yep.
Summerall was a 3-year letterman there. He's also a 2-time All-State player in high school. Also played soccer and wrestling. He had to cut his career short at Kentucky due to medical reasons. Summerall, right after the medical condition, transferred from playing to coaching as a graduate assistant at Kentucky. In a side note, current athletic director at Auburn University, John Cohen, was the head baseball coach while Summerall was at Kentucky.
Okay. Got to take a break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back with one final segment right after this.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensagreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carry or cool cash rebates. Visit Sensagreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe. Call Sensagreen.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare. Serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Sign Source is your local vendor for commercial and residential sign manufacturing and installation. We offer all kinds of lighted and non-lighted signage, from retail signs, LED message centers, event banners, vehicle wraps, the whole spectrum. We also offer service and repair on existing signs, as well as retrofitting to LED or installation of outsourced signage. We have the knowledge necessary to fulfill all of your signage needs in the short or long term. Visit signsourcenow.com to get started.
Buying a home or property can be the biggest investment of your life. The Wisdom Firm is licensed to close any property purchase in the entire state of Alabama. The offices on both Bent Creek Drive in Auburn and Highway 49 South at beautiful Lake Martin. The Wisdom Firm has you covered. Give Travis and his team a call at 334-826-0722 or check them out at www.auburnlegal.com for all your real estate closing needs. No representation is made that the quality of legal services is greater than the quality of legal services made by other attorneys.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers, and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability, and eligibility may vary.
Welcome back, everyone, to the final segment of the Auburn Blitz on this Monday afternoon. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us. Thank you for joining us each and every day right here on the Auburn Blitz, 12 to 1, Monday through Friday. Jim and I will be with you. We're finishing up the conversation about John Summerall, I guess. Any final thoughts on?
I mean, just what you and I were discussing, that, it's obvious the man can coach because he's gone into a couple of smaller programs and turned them around. His ability to build a program, from the ground up can work. I mean, I was reading off some of his statistics and other things earlier. I can hit on his coaching stops real fast so people would know exactly where he's been. He was a graduate assistant at Kentucky, a defensive line and recruiting coordinator at San Diego. Then he went went to the DC and linebacker coach at San Diego, the co-defensive coordinator at Tulane in 12 and 13, and the defensive line coach. In 14, he was a co-defensive coordinator and linebacker. 15 through 17 at Troy, he was the linebacker coach and special teams coach. 2018 at Ole Miss for linebackers coach. 2019 and 2020 inside linebackers at Kentucky. 21, he was the co-defensive coordinator at Kentucky. 22 and 23 was at Troy, and now 24 and 25 is at Tulane. So he's made a lot of ground there, you know. And I'm sure we'd have to go back and look at all those, but I'm sure he's run into a lot of, you know, coaches through his tenure that's taught him some things on the way. Everybody's going to pull pieces and parts from people, and it's obvious he's learned on his way through to turn around a Troy program as fast as he did.
Well, his defenses are, you know, usually really, really good. And like you said, I mean, he's just – the man's won everywhere he's been, certainly as a head coach. So he would be the one that I would look at and say, man, that guy's got – he's going to be a head coach somewhere. And, you know, whether it's at well, maybe South Carolina. Maybe South Carolina comes open now after blowing a 30-3
Kentucky
lead.
Come open, a South Carolina
Kentucky could come open.
When Auburn wins the Iron Bowl, you could have
LSU or Florida are still open. I mean, they might, you know. So
well, that's the one two people keep pointing at is Summerall going down there to Baton Rouge. But I think Baton Rouge has got higher hopes. That may be who they fall back on.
Yeah.
But they got their sights set on a lot higher target than that.
Yeah. All right, it is November the 17th. On this day in 1900, the fifth Iron Bowl ever played, Auburn won 53-5 in Montgomery. Oh, long for those days. 53-5. On this day in 2001, the 66th Iron Bowl, unfortunately, Auburn fell to Alabama. 31-7 in that one, not a very competitive one. Auburn's not a very good team, though. That was well, actually, Auburn was the better team, I thought. They were actually a pretty decent team and came into the game. Cadillac was a freshman, and Auburn just completely fell apart in that game. It was ugly. I don't know, still don't know quite what happened in that one, but it was.
You know, there were some impressive wins during the year. I mean, we beat #1 Florida in that year.
Yeah. Sure did. Damon Duval kicked a game-winning field goal in the rain as it began.
I was standing right there on the sideline looking at it.
Yeah. But, yeah, that was not one I'd like to remember. Happy birthday today, Gordon Lightfoot. Born on this day, 1938, died in 2023. The old Edmund Fitzgerald. Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Okay.
Isn't he the one time in a bottle as well? No, maybe that was somebody else.
Yeah.
They're all those folk singers run together. Martin Scorsese, born on this day. 1942, Goodfellas, among many others. Jim Boeheim, former coach of Syracuse. Danny DeVito.
Oh, yeah.
81 years old today.
A lot of movies he's in.
Yeah. Danny DeVito. Tom Seaver, the great Tom Seaver, born on this day, 1944 as well. Pitcher for the Mets. Yeah. Died in 2020. Lorne Michaels, who basically created Saturday Night Live. Born on this day, 1944 as well. A lot of people born in 1944. Elvin Hayes, Hall of Fame forward in the NBA, born on this day, 1945. Still getting it done. Butch Davis, former coach of Miami.
Tennessee?
No, that's the other. That's another Butch.
Is he at Arkansas State right now?
That's a different guy. This is Butch Davis, the one that coached Miami and coached the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, okay. Two different Butches.
Yeah. 1951. How about Sophie Marceau? French actress. She was in Braveheart. Very, very lovely. Sean Miller, former Arizona, I think he's Texas basketball coach now. Rachel McAdams, another lovely lady. Wedding Crashers, Wedgie Wayne, Nick Markakis, and Ryan Braun, all born on this day, November the 17th. It's going to wrap it up for us. He's Jim. I'm Andy. So long for now, everybody. We'll talk again soon.